Hello. Welcome. I'll admit I'm slightly unprepared for this, but the first thing I need to do is Deathbringer Soma. I forgot how you play this game. Oh god, I forgot. I've been playing so much Hollow Knight that I forgot how to control any mouse and keyboard game. Charge up. All right. Oh, I have to use snake style. I'm not sure. Do I have any items? No. Do I have any skills? I have a lot of them. I'd say I actually have all the important ones. I don't know why I have these, but oh. Oh man, I'm slightly tired because I haven't slept in a while. I got some coffee, but I don't know if it's gonna help for a while. That's gonna help. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say I have a chance here. And my winning condition is going to be EX actions because I can't do this otherwise. That does infinite damage. There we go. What the hell? There, that was easy as hell. That was free, bruh. I'll take it. And I'm over here right now, so I'm in Kamurocho. What was I doing last time? I don't remember. I've had such a bad week because it's been nothing but sleeping the whole time. I feel like I actually hibernated. I hibernated and played Hollow Knight. That's all I did. Which I started playing after the ending of I think Saturday stream, and I literally legitimately did not stop playing until I 100%ed it. Shit was wild, brother. What did I buy? I'll save it for attack. Um, Let me head over to Bantam. out the damn way. You're in the middle of the street. Oh my god, brother. You think some people have never heard of like manners before?
Pretty tasty, thanks.
God, I'm so drunk. Oh god. Is this at least right next door to? I mean, it's next door to like a Wild Jackson, I think. So. Give me some buffalo. Uh, there we are. Oh, no. Give me. Serve me up.
Pretty tasty, thanks.
Please, sober me up. It's not working that well.
Pretty
Please.
tasty, thanks.
Please, please. Work faster.
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Okay. I don't know what I have to do for anything. I'm like completely lost right now. I think I have to walk my dog. I know everything I need to do is an Eugene show, basically. So I'll head over to Eugene show. For mini games, what have I not done? I know I haven't done like all the VR stuff. I haven't did I finish off baseball? Oh god. Sorry, I'm entirely unprepared. Not that I'm normally kind of prepared, but like I don't know, normally I'm more prepared than this. Um up here. Yeah, I did finish that. Okay, I still need to play BF5. Oh my god. And Hama the Dead, and Fighting Vipers, and Motor Raid, and I still need to finish Super Hang-On. God damn. Let me head over to Club Sega. Fine. Wait, actually,
Good boy.
this is a perfect time to walk my dog.
Who's a good boy? There you are.
I know I need to drive my drone for an hour, which is preposterous because you don't need to ride your drone in this game for anything. Like, I think I've done 2 minutes ever. I think that's literally the truth.
Attaboy.
Thank you for the leaf bud in the bush. I appreciate it. Wow, another mysterious leaf, and I didn't have to be stopped for it. Was she just... Ma'am, are you all there in the head? I just saw you like walking into a lamppost like this. You said you were doing it for like way longer, like... Ma'am. I had higher hopes for you. No. We're walking over to an arcade, bud. I thought you knew that. I don't need a scorpion. What? You just picked up an Eye of the Dragon? Okay, I bet. I bet.
Good dog. Very good dog.
It's a piece of fruit on the ground. I don't want it. I don't want it, brother. Move along. I still don't know what I want to do with like extracts, cause like Okay, Guardian Spear is actually like super easy to make. That's pretty easy as well. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna say there. No, no, Bud. Bud, where do you go? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm trapped! No! Hello? I'm like stuck, cause he's stuck. No! Rampo! Dude. I'll play Virtua Fighter 5 later. I need to finish up Super Hang On. God damn. I need 6 million points, so I'm gonna be here for a while. What are the controls? J is to turbo switch. L is to accelerate. K is to brake, K is to brake, K is to brake, K is to brake. Problem is, I don't know when the turns are. I don't have the map memorized. Okay, I think I just need to pray that I don't like lose here. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me. That's it. You got a little too tight for me. I don't know how to get 6 million. It's actually like impossible. Super Hang On is just such a hard game. I feel like I named half of these. They're just okay. I don't get how they get like such a head start. Right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No, 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 no. I died. I'm dead. I can't recover from that. I'm dead. Dude. I fully like flipped over. It was over. Ba-na-na-na-na. That wasn't that hard of a I think the turnarounds were like a little too bad. How do you... I think you gotta go beginner. Like, that's the only way you like do it. I just don't know how to like control it to like a degree where you can get that many points. Unless there's some kind of like exploit where you can do it. Which, that's the only way I can think of. Alright, that recovery was kind of crazy. But we're good. Alright. Okay, that was a little too tight for me. That was huge. That was huge. That was huge. That was huge. That was the major choking point. And we're just good. We're good. Oh, thank God. No, what? How did you hit me? No! 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 Oh. He got me like on a full straightaway, man. Oh, God. New high score. Damn it. I need to like getting guides. How to get 6 mil on Super Hang On. How do you do it, man? That's hard as hell. What? Hold on. Alright, I've been advised to play on a harder difficulty. But also, you get more time if you play on easier difficulty for like... Not just like arcade machine difficulty. I mean like actual difficulty. It actually matters what difficulty you're playing on. Okay, sharp turn, but whatever, it's fine. Go. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've been informed I made a mistake. Or I have a pretty major feeling anyway. Okay, I feel like I made a super mistake now. Dude. So this is the best way. This is literally I think I might have this in the bag though. I think I got this. I think I got this. You're not ready for this. I'll lower my difficulty if once I finish the game. I'm gonna you know fuck it. I'm just gonna beat the game before I continue this nonsense. Home of the Dead though. I've got Home of the Dead. Watch this. Hell yeah. All right, I gotta pick out like like an easy little. One with, you know. All right, I'm just gonna continuously do chapter 2 because that one will give me the best amount of zombies. For the very obvious pickups. Okay, I know I shot your arm technically, but I was aiming at the guy's head. Alright, no, I wanted that. I wanted that. There. God damn. I feel pretty good about this method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know how to throw a grenade. Space, you got it, boss. No, I would just exclusively want to play chapter 2. I really don't like that you have to pick up 50 pickups because that means you have to play each game like 20 times, and that's just like it's annoying. It's annoying. Like I'll get it eventually. I don't want to. Okay, so I feel like one of these is going. I can't tell what's gonna happen first. I'll just I'll do a full run through of the game. And then hopefully, when I pick up 10 pickups, because there's only, I think, 2 per. Yeah, I get 10 pickups at a time. Until chapter EX, where it has none. So. Alright, hold on. Dude, actually like immortal. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Reload. 1, 2, 3. Caution already. Spoiling me. Alright, I mean, I got 2 pickups. Seems pretty good to me. Handled. Just what God intended with a grenade. So, you know, if murder's bad, why did God invent grenades? Am I right, boys? Hell yeah, I am. 1, 1, 2, 3. Hi. 1, 2. No, I don't really like that you have unlimited ammo. I feel like honestly, you're just wasting time at that point. One, 2, 4, 5, 6. No, 6, 7, 8. I completely forgot what I said about wasting time. I'm probably just speaking out of my ass at this point. Give me that grenade, boy. 1, 2. Bro, what the hell? Dude, I hate these damn headphone wearing zombies that just dodge all my shots. Hey, boy. You just broke a sign. What the hell? 1, 2, 3. It's so easy to get headshots in this game, dude. You just have like moderately good aim and you just like absolutely solo everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Handled. Only rank A? Man. No. Okay, don't knock over a sign. I feel like you have a shield, and that's really not fair to my personal self-esteem. I'm not sure which one I got, but it's fine. Just give me it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I got it. Hama of the Dead is Yokohama of the Dead. But I don't know how I'm supposed to hit that thing that fast. I don't even know where its head is. I assume I got the headshot achievement, not the kill zombie achievement, because that just seems like that's not happening. Something kill this thing already, man. What the hell? Thank you. Okay. That one sucked a bit more than the rest of them. What? Got his ass. Meathead. I don't know a lot about this, but I know that guy with the headphones and tats is dripped out, brother. Oh my god, it's King Kong. Where are you going, brother? Right, I forgot how vile these things are. Wait, actually, I don't need to keep playing, but it's fine. For some reason, I just want to finish the run through. For some reason. Congratulations, you are survived. Nah, I'm not dealing with that, bro. Brother, you don't need to go through 3 meatballs in a row. Hey, man. He's like a super meatball because he has that same exact attack. Dude, I feel like that would have killed me. We're good. Only an A rank, really? I guess I threw too many grenades. Okay, congratulations, I did it. Huzzah. How many more zombies do I need to damn kill? 10. So I just need to play through chapter 2 like over and over and over again. I gotta play some of this stuff off stream, man. Like, I don't want to do this on stream, because, like, on stream I have to worry about entertainment. When literally it's just this over and over and over again. There's nothing new to be added, it's just grinding. I think I already missed everything important. Oh god, yeah, I turned my mouse sensitivity down way too much. Hold on. Hold on, I can fix this. I can fix it. There we go. Let me begin VF5. I'll do at the very least, my, I know I don't have to play for that long. I know that Vanessa I can beat all of V5 with, so. Come on. The minute you put your money in, it's over. That's all you need. Don't even need to play a match, brother. Not a single match. Unless you do, in which case I'm just sorely mistaken. Lao. I mean, let me just. Ah! Sorry, I noticed I made a mistake. I need to win as all characters. That defeats my whole strategy. That defeats my whole strategy. Then I'm just going to play as Vanessa. I can make another run through the arcade later. It's fine. It's fine. No.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent.
Excellent.
Round two. Ready, go! Excellent.
Absolutely destroyed. Alright, Sarah.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent.
Do you have more health?
Two.
I don't know.
Go!
Hey.
Knockout.
I lost all my mojo, man.
Ready, go! Excellent.
There does appear to be a difference.
Ready, go!
So I could just be mistaking it because not all my attacks hit. Jackie Bryant. Brother of Sarah? Or sister? I can't tell by the eyes.
Round one.
I want to go with brother here.
Go!
I'm not fully caught up on my Virtua Fighter lore.
Round two. Ready,
I wonder if there's as much lore for it as like Mortal Kombat. Like, I don't know anything about Virtua Fighter. All I know is that this game is easy, brother. Jeffrey, most overpowered character in Virtua Fighter 2. I mean,
round one. Ready, go!
your skill unfortunately does not carry over to this game.
Excellent.
Absolutely folded.
Round two. Ready, go!
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
Knockout.
Wait a minute. My combo doesn't work anymore after a while.
Go! Knockout.
Thank God. I can just outskill him. It's fine. I don't have to like think about it. I can just outskill him. Regular full fence 12 by 12. You got it, boss.
Go!
Ow.
Knockout.
Solved.
Round two. Ready, go!
What? Yeah, randomly just stops working.
Knockout.
I don't know why it just stops working randomly. It's so weird.
Round three. Ready, go!
Dude. It only happens sometimes though. Like sometimes it'll just be fine, but then
Knockout.
alright. Akira, please. I need it to just work constantly against this guy and Dural. Dural?
One. Ready, go!
No, it's not gonna work anymore. No, 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 no. Wait, it's fine. Wait, no, it's not fine. He's kicking my ass. It's fine. It's just... Alright, they're all... Please, I pray. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. What the hell? I don't even know how to grab, brother. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that again. No. Ah! Ah! Fine, whatever. I don't know why my combos just like weren't working. It was just like, it just assumed I wanted to do like the single twice instead of like the combo. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm like partially drunk and they have like some weird like super advanced like drunk detection. I doubt it. That sounds like kind of preposterous. Okay, Paradise VR. What do we gotta do there? Use more skills? No. No. Just let me do story, man. I want to be done-ish with the story. God, I hate alcohol in this game. I super hate alcohol in this game, actually. Can I change my answer? It's actually like super annoying. Dude, I haven't even like moved an inch, brother. Yeah, I hate how it like completely impedes all of your ability to do anything in this game. Like because you touch like a drop of alcohol, you suddenly can't play any game. Alright, please. Cure my drunkenness. Ice lemon tea? Thank you.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Please. Thank you. Now I can function. Just, I can function in general. It's actually infuriating. Tsukumo! Or wait, no, I'm not talking to Tsukumo. I just need to rest up on the couch. Yeah, wait. Do I have don't I have a side? I do. I completely forgot to look at that. I don't care. I don't care. I want to finish the story.
You know how they say your life flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
Really?
Saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying.
Higashi.
Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
Of course, of course, of course.
That'll get you busted, you know.
No, nah, don't worry about it.
All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In
Yeah.
that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too,
I
just so you
s-
know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
I can
What?
solo you in a fight,
Tsukio's
brother.
gonna give me the cold shoulder?
I don't need no
He
help.
and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
Oh, I remember who Mamiya is. Oh, man. Oh. I know who that is. I remember. My brain isn't totally fried. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've had such little sleep to the point where, like, I couldn't be awake for, like, longer than, like, 7 hours at a time. It was nuts. I should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugiura has a car ready by now.
Go!
Darn. Do I have any school stories to do? Do I have a single one? I have to do this one, and I think I have to do that one at night, so... Oh, wait, there's Girls Bite. I wonder... Okay, that was on me. I definitely should not have jumped there. So what's the deal here? What's the dealio? Welcome. There, that's her. Emily S. Mochizuki. Hello. Is this your first time here, sir?
Hmm?
Yes, it is.
よろしくお願いします
My name's Harako.
It's me.
It's Yagami. It's a pleasure. Yagami-san, were you looking at Emily? You're looking at Emily-chan. Oh my god. Yagami-san, you were looking at Emily-chan just now, weren't you?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Actually, a friend told me all about Emily-chan and her reputation around here, so I want to talk to her. I knew it. So you're here to see Emily-chan too, huh? You know it doesn't work that way, right? And why is that? It's just an hostess club. If we let a customer make a specific request, the police will crack down on us. Yeah, I know that, but isn't it commonplace like this to request a specific girl if you become a patron? Not here. We're a little bit different. Okay, then how do I talk to the girl I'm checking out? You can say for sure. Maybe get a little time, you know, until she's interested in you.
I see.
Gotcha. So it all comes down to what the girl wants, I guess. That's right, except if I know Emily-chan, she'd never be interested in a guy that doesn't appreciate the girl in front of him keeps ogling other women.
Hold on.
Right. Sorry about that. You got me there. Just so we're clear, I'm not interested in you. Well, I hope that's true. Yeah, we sound about Libby. Ghost bars. Consider proper etiquette to order drinks for both yourself and your bartender. If you really want to hit things off, try ordering your bartender's favorite drink.
八神さん、
Yami-san, what'd you like?
何にしますか？
What have we got here?
Die. Die. Brother, no. No. No.
What should I get?
No. No.
What have we got here?
What have we got here, huh? How about,
What should I get?
I bet you like prim flour. The one thing that doesn't increase my SP gain.
Want to try this?
これ好きなんです。
Cheers.
Come by. I hope you really get to have a good time. Damn, she hated that
That's
drink.
what happened.
Well, my drink is just magically full again. I didn't even have to pay any money for it. What a good deal. You ma'am, have my...
Hmm.
I'm kind of tipsy. I don't understand in my head, but... Cocktail talk is probably appropriate. It's hard to drunk when I'm think. Got me drunk, being distracted with change word and appropriate phrases. Select keyword with F, E, enter, or shift, enter. Left click. On my days off, I like to take long walks around Hamakita Park. The scenery is gorgeous. Best of all, you can feel the sea breeze, and it's wonderful. Since I was a kid, I've always dreamed of living in a city by the ocean. Now I feel like my dreams come true. Do you like the ocean, Yagami-san? As a matter of fact, I enjoy seeing the ocean. Yeah, that's right. Looking out at the ocean really calms me down. It makes me feel like I can really live for tomorrow. Emily-chan and I went clothes shopping the other day. We had a lot of fun, but I didn't really end up buying any clothes for myself. I had a hard time figuring out what really suited me. But I do want some new kind of clothes, so I wonder what I should do. Don't worry about looking good. What's important is what you like. Yeah, I always feel happy that way when I wear my favorite clothes. Yagami-san, thank you. Yay, I did it! Oh my god. A side case? No. No. That's great. That's some fine drinking there. I can actually handle them pretty well. Nice. My buzz is just starting to wear off. Does that mean you get a lot to get drunk? Pretty much. I've never been blackout drunk in my life, even during college parties. I'm always the last one standing. Does that mean you're a college student? I am. I'm second year. Wow, so I decided to work at a girls' bar. We're still in college. Oh, I love to travel. I want to be able to visit all sorts of countries. I'm still young and in college.
I see.
I getcha. Once you get older and start a career, you'll find fewer and fewer opportunities to travel. Exactly. That's why I want to experience all these different cultures from around the world while I still have free time. I don't just look back and don't regret not doing it. I want to experience these things, these new perspectives while I can. You're a pretty serious person, Haruko-chan. Yeah, is that so? You think it's weird for someone to work so serious to work at a girls' bar? Ah, yeah. I guess those two things clash, don't they? But the way I see it, I think you work at a girls' bar because you're so serious. I'm not sure I follow.
I have this right.
You want to broaden your horizons by seeing different cultures and countries. Makes sense that you'd want to experience different fields of work too. That's incredible. That's the same thing I said during my interview for the girls' bar when they asked why I applied.
八神さん、
You're like a detective, Yagami-san. Fun fact. Well, that's because I am. Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. Wow, I've never met an actual real-life detective before. It's my first time, too. I mean, we could be in danger and we don't even know. How exciting. Hey, for real, a detective? That's amazing. Is it like that? What about Emily-chan? Hey, Emily-chan. How about we catch a midnight movie? I'll even rent the whole theater. What? That's crazy. You can do that? I just don't know. Just you wait. Emily-chan's tough nut to crack. Yeah, seems like it. Doesn't have to be all about Emily-chan, you know. Since you're here, we can chat with me or the other girls. We can play some darts too. Your girls like to have fun after all. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Haruko-chan. Alright. Fine. You there? Do you have a moment? Don't know you. My name's Kintaro Happymori, and I'm a regular at this establishment. Happy? Happy's my middle name. Well, it's definitely unique, I'll give you that. I'm Yagami. As a matter of fact, you and Ellie-chan seem like you're having a good time with each other. You noticed. I'm one of the select few gentlemen Emily-chan is taking an interest in. Oh, really? What's your secret?
I'll let you in on the secrets.
Whoa! Very well. As principal regular of Girls Bite, I'll happily give you the rundown. Oh, well, thanks. Emily-chan is a fickle one. You can try all you want to call her over, but if she's not feeling it, she won't come. Then how do you get her to serve you? You must keep going to the bar and raise your reputation among the girls. If there's chat amongst the girls about you, Emily-chan might take an interest.
I see.
No kidding, I need to bring up my rap. Whatever the case, I think you should first make an effort to enjoy chatting with the girl in front of you instead of thinking about other girls. The girls are sharp, they can see right through a man is interested in other women.
If I have this right,
I see, so that means I should get friends with Haruko-chan first. Precisely. Haruko-chan's a nice, honest girl, but there are some secrets she just won't reveal to people. And the key to unlock those secrets? Conversations and libations, my good man. It's a simple formula, really. Now, will care to spell it out for me? Haruko-chan loves a good drink. She becomes quite the happy drunk and opens up a lot more in conversation. Once you get Haruko-chan going and show her you're a fun person to chat with, then surely she'll open her heart to you.
I see.
I see. So it's about drinks and fun conversations, but isn't that pretty much everyone opens up? Men who come to bars like this tend to mostly talk about themselves and don't pick up on Haruko-chan's cues. They just drink and talk at their own pace. But that won't work. It never does. You don't think she can get along with you? No, that's
By the way-
that. I have to ask, why are you being so generous with all your knowledge? Well, because I'm the girls' bar bard. But I spread the word about how fun, amazing, joyful girls' bars can be, and I make the world a better place for
What does
it.
that mean?
Do you sing his praises because it's something you love? Exactly. Exactly. Yagami-san, was it? Feel free to ask me anything you want to know about the girls here at Girls Bite. As a senpai at the girls' bar, it'd be my honor to pass down what I know.
Please.
Thank you. I appreciate it. If I want to get closer to a girl, I need to step up my drinking game and hold a solid conversation. It's time for a little liver training. Uh-huh.
いらっしゃいどうぞ
Alright, I guess I'll continue up with Mew. I should cozy up with Haruko first. God damn it.
Haruko-chan.
八神さん
Haruko. Nice. Yami-san, what'd you
何に
like?
しますか
Give me...
What
Give
should
me
I
the
get?
Indigo Campus. Indigo Campus.
treat.
太っ腹ですね
Cheers. Chug, chug, chug.
Now
Damn.
we're talking.
I swear that decreased while I was leaving my mouth. Like, while I was setting it down, it, like, decreased. Really hope we get to have a good time. Oh my
What's
God, it's full
amazing
again.
is
知らなかった
Get a guy tipsy. I know I don't want to say it in my head, but I've been seeing people skateboarding around the city lately. Don't you just glad around looks so cool? Do you skate? Oh, Yagami-san? I do skate all over town when I'm in a hurry. What? I said I skate all over town when I'm in a hurry. What? What? I had tons of customers from all over the country that stop in town for during their business trips. You live around here, Yagami-san? I guess it's just broken. Actually, Kamurocho is where I live. I'm from Kamurocho, such a lively city. You have access to all sorts of places from where you live. I'm so jealous.
八神さん
Thing liking? I must say, this cocktail is the best I've had. So glad you like them. Did you know some of these drinks were based on me? Wow, really?
すごく楽しかったです
I got her into it. That skateboard,
八神さん、何にしますか？
that skateboard one sucked.
What have we got here? Let's have a drink
い
together.
ただきます。
Cheers.
And I hate all these damn drinking I gotta do. I hope you really get to have a good time.
So, about the other day.
すごいですね。
I don't know what to make for dinner every night since I started living on my own. What kind of stuff do you know like, Yagami-san? Since I don't cook much, I just eat instant noodles and rice bowls. It's tough to always cook for yourself with so much else going on. I like to go out for bowls every so often. I like beef bowls. Speaking of, what kind of place do you usually drink at, Yagami-san? You come to girls' bars often? Not so much. This bar is a special
よろしくお
exception.
願いします。
Really, I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate your continued support.
すごく楽しかったです。
That's the fun. We should scan. I don't know what I unlocked.
Haruko-chan,
八神さん、
Yagami-san, what would you
何に
like?
しますか？
Give me that dreamy berry.
what should I get? My treat?
ありがとうございます。
Conquered.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
I'm starting to feel it.
I hope you really get to have a good time.
Guess what happened?
Getting kind of tipsy. I know I don't want to stay in my head, but we get tons of customers out from all over the country that stop in town for things like business trips. Do you live around here, Yomi-san? Actually, Kamurocho is where I live.
うーん、
Never. Okay, I've done these before. I don't cook much. I just eat instant noodles and rice bowls.
すごく楽しかったです。
Easy.
Haruko-chan,
八神さん、何にしますか？
maybe not.
Head out, man.
I'll stop by again.
I'll stop by again, indeed. Okay, I'm not sure that taxi was there this whole time, but I'll assume it is. I think it is. I don't remember if it was always like visible. I know you can take a taxi there. Thanks for the money.
Oh, but I can't help
No
feel.
reason to beat yourself up.
Yeah, mate.
So we off to see Mamiya?
Yep, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
All right, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders. And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kawana-san as a teacher.
Woohoo! Mamiya! Hey, Bukuro. I feel like we're gonna find her dead. I feel like she's not alive.
Yes?
Hi,
Never mind,
it's
she's fine.
Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one.
Yeah, well, that was before.
Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yokosawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go.
Actually.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Well,
Maybe. It's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
we weren't on best terms, we weren't on bad
How
terms, were you?
convenient, because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
Oh
My husband will
boy.
be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
Yeah.
I'll give it my best shot.
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
Yeah, he sounds friendly.
Hold on just a moment.
Something's going wrong.
Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we ring again?
Nah. She's taking her sweet time there. She's trying to figure out an escape plan or something.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
I don't believe you. I can't prove that's wrong,
Is your son home today?
but I don't believe you.
He's at English school right now. I'll have to pick
Really?
him up soon.
Really?
Doesn't your husband help with any of that?
Hmm.
You said he'd be home soon.
Eh.
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
Where do I start? I have tons of questions for her. If I piss her off, I might get booted out of here with nothing to show for it. Okay, do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I
I'll
was.
get there. I'll get there. I'll
There
get
seem
there.
to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case. And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
So
Yeah.
would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusamoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
Looking away. Something's off.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
Alright, we're off to a decent start. I should keep rolling carefully build up to our point.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Looking
Are you
away
surprised that
again.
he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Oh, that seems to phase. Maybe I should take it a step further.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
Yeah?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave.
I
Right now.
Dude, what gives?
ran out of dialogue
The
options, man!
predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second, I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ohara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Lamia-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Actually,
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh God.
I know Yuki Takata, alias Kuwana, had forgotten Yui Mamiya's face. The proof that is.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded at Kurokawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet? It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
What? Damn.
Please. Please delete it.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Huh?
Amiya-san?
Mamiya? 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 What are you doing?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
What? Hello?
Looks like she wanted some company over.
Okay. Well, thankfully, this seems. I mean, other than the fact that I'm seriously drunk after all this time. Yeah, mate.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
You didn't do shit, man. I destroyed all of them. It was over. The moment it began, it was over.
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akahike-san showed up to play a part.
Uh-huh. He's wearing the same outfit, too.
So you are all working together.
Uh-huh. Wow.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
They are.
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way.
They may.
I have an old haunt in mind we move this to. And Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
That's blackmail.
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
I'm sorry, man.
Spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What you call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki?
He's just so out of the loop. I feel so bad.
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah. And I'd do it again.
I
Okay.
don't give a shit about
Have a
that.
little bit of
What
remorse.
happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
We'll get to it, man. We'll get to it, man. Oh my god, bro.
Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Hey, Mamiya. Yo, mate. So, about the bullying video.
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find
Oh.
out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What? Teach us.
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most, we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how I would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. Reporting is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
With this video's leverage, Kitakata-sensei is continuing to teach his former
Same
pupils.
for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all.
Yeah.
Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh?
Does one with a company
That
not have a
video gets
family?
out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away. And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago.
5.
I was out on a
Oh
He
no.
came strolling up out of the blue.
Oh.
At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
And you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line.
He never drove somebody to
Never
suicide, I
looked down at
think.
someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it.
Not everyone. Fuck you.
We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why did this have to happen to me?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kuwana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
Yeah.
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai.
Oh, yeah.
The streets about 5 years back.
Juana stepped back into Mami and the other lives 5 years ago, around when Kawhi was abducted, which means...
Then it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
Yeah, we don't usually
No,
murder...
It wasn't us. We could never do something like that.
Really?
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawhi somewhere in Kamurocho, then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kawana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness. Is all he said.
I don't
And
believe
if we
that.
refused, he'd leak the video.
Well, of course, he leaked the video, yeah.
So we all went to see Kawhi, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawhi.
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawhi into the van.
Or blackmail.
Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawhi's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawhi. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse
What's his
him.
motive?
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
They're being forced to help Kawana kill people? This case is finally cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who, exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he could find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up. As far as I know, counting Kawhi, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
7?
Oh my god.
How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, no.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kuwana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people.
Oh,
All the
wait.
people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police. And then Kawhi's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that because he's hidden Kawhi's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Toru Kusumoto's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kuwana to execute bullies. Hiro Mikoshiba, who Ihara murdered, was just one of many. And behind him, Kuwana was pulling the strings all
Sounds
along.
to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things, though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kuwana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yokosawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone.
Uh-huh.
He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ihara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ihara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Yeah.
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who is it?
Block number.
Pick up, boy.
Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kawana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go.
I'm alone, but Mamiya goes alone as
What?
well.
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
Uh-oh.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
Fine, goddamn. Your family
You told me to
loves
meet him alone.
having
You can let
quickly
Mamiya
and
know
alone.
once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
Oh, we'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Fine, yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Mamiya-san until you ring. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Well, take.
Just go already. You're done with me now, aren't you?
Wait, there's. Can I just repeat this dialogue?
Just go.
I'll keep it.
Okay. Normally, they don't let you repeat the dialogue, which is interesting that they let you do it here. But to the detective agency. All right, I'm riding skateboard. Damn it. What's my progress on all of the... They're both at about 200, so I need to defeat 300 enemies with each. Damn, that's actually kind of crazy. Just flying.
Really, guys?
I mean, I'm almost at boost attack level, whatever, so... I think it's going to be a wise decision to just try to get in every combat possible. From now until the end of the game. Okay, that's kind of crazy. But okay, I picked up the skateboard for a frame. I don't even know if the stream picked that up. How did you park like this? How did you do this? Who did this? You're on the curb.
And stay down.
Dude, that was actually nuts. There's so many enemies. I know I need to be a lot of enemies in EX boost because I just don't use it enough. It's because, like, it's really weird to use. But, yeah, I have to defeat 200 enemies during it. I also need to use extracts. Like, who can use those? Maybe, maybe when I drink them. It'll give me back the vessel. 'Cause, you know, I drink or I use the extract, so like I'll have the empty one back. Ooh, Hug Bomb Omega, Beta, Alpha, Normal. Give me that one. Let me drink all the hug bombs, please. Oh my goodness. There you go. And then health boost coming next. Yeah, they're the most general like skills. Oh my god, brother. It's been 2 seconds! Dude, I'm actively holding like A.
Pretty tasty.
Unfortunately,
Thanks.
does not decrease my drunk meter because there's no drinks. Not like alcohol drinks, but like liquid. There's no like water or like tea or something. Or coffee. Dude, I'm never ever going to be able to. Oh my god, brother. Please, someone. Wait, that was actually where I had to be. Let's see if I can see him. Wait, oh, man. Man. Hey.
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya? Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
Yeah, fine.
Hello? Yagami-san?
I'm with Kawana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart. How's Kaito holding up?
He's fine.
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now.
Just,
Sawa-sensei's
what do you want?
another story, though.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kawana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me. Is that what's eating away at you right now?
Shut the fuck up.
Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw in the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could.
I don't believe you.
To fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami. It seems you were a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman.
Ooh.
You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting, so I warned him not to overdo it, and eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind? She asked. Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru.
Yeah, half the class was
She'd
like...
seen him at the station. She made it sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
That's how I got the bullying video. He had set it up himself to record the room remotely.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it? Unfortunately, by the time I picked up the camera and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawai started it. It wasn't our idea, they said. To anyone outside of it, all they'd seen was Kawai forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable were Kawai and myself. The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far, you put aside your own life to make sure they atone somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusumoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it. I'll ask you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning.
What the fuck you're talking about?
4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school.
I know.
It was her own student.
I know.
You know this, right?
Yes.
Student at Seiryo High School, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice.
Yep,
but
I
to
was
say
there when we
wasn't
explained all
any
this.
bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that. When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
That'd be me.
She meant you, of course. A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba.
No, Sensei was the one who told Kuwana I'd shown up at her school.
The police are a pain in the ass. But when an out-of-town detective comes sniffing around, that's bad. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
And then what?
Well, you only
First, I
killed
thought
one
out
bird,
where the two of you would
unfortunately.
be meeting up at that little cafe. Then I hired the Liumang to step in. But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know, Yue Mamiya. They hadn't seen each other in 13 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
I had a feeling it'd be Mamiya, but I
Yui
couldn't.
Mamiya was involved in
I
that
couldn't
too?
remember like the exact
Everything I
details
did
of her
that
face.
night was intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I guess I didn't have to be so extreme about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away. The day she was killed, she called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna
What was she
confess to her?
crying about?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawa-kun, no. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me. Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. Arcade probably had her hostage. That would explain the vague responses. That's probably why her voice was trembling. It's tragic.
You mean it was
God.
Arcade? Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest. I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be
But
pulling their strings.
who?
Then we're on the same page. At least we agree on something.
Just a sec. Yeah. I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay.
You gonna jump out the
Then I'll
damn
meet you
window?
right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle.
Yeah.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you. But you need to get out. While you still can.
I'm not
You
gonna
disappear
turn a
into the
blind
night.
eye.
I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for that. As far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
I wouldn't count on that.
Chase scene. I almost forgot because you know we've been in cutscene for a while. Like I was all wrapped up in my little blankie, ready for like the biggest lord up ever. Like I had like a cup of hot cocoa, just like chilling on my lap while I was like sipping my tea. Had little marshmallows in it. I had like a little Jog Me plushie. Nah. That was pretty fucking cozy though. And now you make me have to take my little arms out. Ooh, damn, that actually did hit. Unfortunately, I don't get a second hit with that. Dude, how is he so far? What? What? Alright. No, seriously, how is he so far? Where is he? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm still following him. I saw him for like a second because there's like the most open area ever. But like, if you ask me right now, they turned left or right, I could not tell you. Oh, I know. I see him. Yeah, obviously it won't hit. He almost just fully got away, and I haven't even made like a serious mistake. He's just like that fast. What? Damn, bro. Damn. He's fast as hell. He has to be like flawless. That's actually one of the hardest chase scenes in the game. There are a couple things that slowed me down drastically, but it'll be fine. He's ridiculously fast though for no reason. Yeah, he's just getting away. There, I avoided hitting that one this time. Not a whole lot better though, unfortunately. Okay, that might not have been optimal. Thankfully, he better be slowing down soon, because... Okay, he's a little fast. Oh, wait, no. It's fine, he's still got a couple meters to go before he, like, fully gets away. Okay, how the hell is he so far ahead of me? Did it not matter that I hit him with the bucket? What do I have to do? There we go, man. Dude, it didn't slow down the game as much as it was supposed to, so just like high speed. What? No!
Get back here!
Oh. Fine. Where'd all my money go?
Where'd he go?
That's what I'm talking about, my money.
Kawana!
Found him. Hey. No.
You guys again. You really need the masks? Come on, Kurakawa kids.
heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kawana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
Shut the fuck up.
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akahike?
Oh, he's even got a name to your voice.
Oh man.
Answer me, Sensei!
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Nah.
Time to learn your lesson!
Dude, this is the exact point when it becomes like
What is this?
something from like somewhat potentially redeemable to completely irredeemable. Because once you just start doing it for just the sake of it, that's when it's the problem. Same thing with fucking like Light from Death Note. When he kills people unrelated to what he's trying to do. That's when it becomes just like a complete ego thing instead of like any form of goal. Not that I should have been doing the thing in the first place, but you know, that's when it becomes not about that. Stay consistent in your goals, man. Don't just do it for the sake of doing it. Obviously, Kawana's gone. Yeah, why would he stay around?
Oh, Kawana!
Akaike. Hi.
Really? So nice of you to stick around. Mamiya-san.
Hey.
Well, since Kawana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
Huh. Here, come with me again. Guess what?
Years in the past, Mitsuru Kusumoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kawana's. Ridden by guilt, Kawana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Yeah.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore?
What?
And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you.
Hell yeah. So, hey.
Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
You didn't do it either.
Kuwana
That was all
away,
me.
That's all that matters.
No.
Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Bahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
Oh, thank you.
A break sounds good.
By the way, Higashi, has anything unusual gone down in Kamurocho lately? Anything involving RK?
No.
Yeah, about
Oh.
that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday.
Too
Soma
quiet.
And Akutsu are out in Jincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make them pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
What up?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother. I'm doing
Sure.
the right thing, damn it.
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
Besides, what's it matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say. Much as things change, they stay the same.
Sometime I might as well check in on how the city's doing. I'll go kill time somewhere. Woohoo! Freedom! I ain't gotta do shit, brother. Let's see, where to head, where to head, where to head. Let's head to Bantam, let's get drunk! Woohoo! And Bantam's like the one thing I actually have to like really do. God damn.
Hey, Yagami-san.
Hey.
Yeah,
Shirosaki-sensei.
Got it.
Thanks.
yeah, I'll head back soon. God damn it. Hello.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Oh god, now I can't move. Oh god. Oh god. Can I walk my dog?
There you
Oh
are.
hell yeah.
Who's a good boy? Good boy.
Oh god. Oh god. This dog is not helping. No, no, no. Walking your dog drunk is a terrible idea. No, God. Oh, God. I made a critical error. More than critical. Why are there so many people here? Oh, God. I just want to walk my dog, man. Hey.
Attaboy.
Oh, yeah. What's my stats on walking my dog? Oh boy, we're not even close to that 5K mark. Hey,
Really?
Genda.
You too, Genda-sensei?
What? Am I in the way?
No.
Of course not. I didn't know you still did field work.
I've never seen him outside his office before.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Sauri-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and I heard about Sawa-sensei. I'm so sorry.
Our condolences.
Looks like she got mixed up in all this when RK was chasing after Kawana. But we're still not sure why they chased him. To figure that out, we'll have to retrace Kawana's steps.
Exactly.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges.
Definitely has something to do with whoever's in charge of RK right now. They have some personal stake in this. Maybe they're like secretly... Maybe they're Mikoshiba's mother. I'm gonna throw that as a joke, but that's also gonna be like...
Let's get this over with.
half serious.
Pout all you want.
It's serious if it's right. It's a
straight.
joke if it's wrong.
Ahara's assault was designed to establish a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. So Kawana had you play the victim, and together you pulled one over on the police and the court.
Can you confirm if this is all accurate so far, please?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train wasn't Ahara-san himself. It was his stand-in. And my understanding is that he had conspirators to help him fabricate this event?
That's right.
What was Kawana doing at the time? Was he in Ijinsho or Tokyo?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? Ahara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sensei.
Oh!
You mean Kawana posed as Ahara himself? So this Ahara was actually Kawana. Huh.
I don't believe that.
Sensei and Ahara-san have a pretty similar
They really
build.
don't.
Not sure they could have pulled it off otherwise. you
But
know?
sure.
But some spots don't look right, like his mouth. You sure that's really Kawana-san?
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned Ahara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh.
You can print things in 3D now?
Oh!
It's a machine that takes a model's data from a computer and prints physical objects using materials like resin. So if you were to scan a person's face onto a computer, a 3D printer could accurately recreate it.
Huh.
I don't know the details, but that's what Sensei used to become Ahara-san.
Sure,
Something
why
like
not?
this. See, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind the sunglasses, and the seams on his jaw are obscured by the mask.
It's incredible, I must say. With the mouth area so visible, it's too convincing to think he's anybody else. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another sexual predator, they fell for it.
This is no
Damn.
time to be impressed. In case you forgot, he had the defense fooled too.
That's us.
Right.
Assuming Kawana was Ahara's double, there's still some evidence I'm iffy about.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
I'm gonna blow back the curtain on this case. Any evidence I'm not sure of. I need to press Mamiya on it right now.
How should we be looking at this?
That's wrong.
The guy getting taken down in the footage is the real Ahara-san. Sensei had already switched places with them before the scene happened. No one saw through his disguise.
Makes sense. There'd be no way to swap places after getting caught like this. His sunglasses were removed too.
Also, the person who tripped him was one of ours. So was the one who took the smartphone video. If nobody tried to stop him, he would have just gotten away. But the most important part of it was pinning Ahara-san as the culprit out in public.
Right. If that didn't happen, the entire alibi goes up in smoke.
More or less.
So basically, this entire battery case was calculated from the start. Nothing but smoke and mirrors.
Burp.
What do you make of this?
I mean, what's there to doubt?
This would be before the Switch, right?
You tell me?
The one running on the platform wasn't a Harrison. It was
How did he
Sensei
open his
pretending to
mouth?
win,
How did he open his mouth?
Meaning...
There is no more meaning. That's all there is to it. Ihara-san used a stand-in to fake his alibi. The stand-in turned out to be none other than Jin Kuwana, which Mamiya-san just finished explaining in detail.
Yep. Good to know we have all our ducks in a row.
I mean, nothing to... I mean... How about the station platform?
How about this then?
What's this? A map of the station?
We made a diagram of Shinjuku Station. The platform's packed with cameras, but take a closer look and you'll notice a small blind spot.
We've all been looking into it. So, let's say Ihara murdered Mikoshiba and faked his alibi at the station. If that was the case, then after Ihara had his stand-in do the deed, they would have swapped at this blind spot. Sound about right?
Is I give up what you're looking for? You figured it out. You win. What more do you want?
Nothing. Better press mommy on... God damn it. I only have so much evidence. Security footage.
Can you take a closer look at this?
That's the Ikebukuro station platform. What about it?
If Kuwana was pretending to be Ihara, then Kuwana was also the man in the video before he got on the train, correct?
Right. Didn't we go over this already?
I think we did.
Guess we did, huh?
God damn it. How about the train car security footage?
This came out pretty clearly.
Uh-huh.
So the guy in the back is Kuwana posing as Ihara, right?
Yes. And he actually didn't lay a finger on me. His prints couldn't show up.
Sounds like you had a hell of a time getting this set up.
I didn't. But Sensei sure did.
Okay. There's only 3 things left. How about the transit cards?
How about this then?
And this is?
Before the incident, Ihara used this card to go through the ticket gate at Ikebukuro, the time of which was recorded.
Right, and it was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
Thanks, Hoshino.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time of death would have been 7:30 a.m. If Ihara killed Mikoshiba in Ijincho, he would have only had 13 minutes to get to Ikebukuro. And frankly...
Hold on, I gotta ping on Discord. Who pinged me? Hold on, I got a text as well, so I have to go grab my phone. Alright, hold on. Everything seems to be fine.
That's impossible.
That's what's stumping you?
Huh?
There we go.
Sensei borrowed the card from Ehara-san beforehand and passed her the gate. Afterward, he slipped it back to Ehara-san when they switched places. That way, Ehara-san ended up having the time-stamped card on him.
So whose card did Ahara use?
Makes sense now.
So even the entry time through the ticket gate was used as part of the alibi?
It all seems so obvious now that I hear it. Nobody'd suspect that a groping was being used as an alibi for murder.
Yeah. And on top of all that, no one knew Mikoshiba had been killed during the trial. They really pulled it off.
Anything else?
God damn it. Okay, I thought I had it. How about the trace inspection report?
This piece of the puzzle still needs an explanation.
Is that...
The police examined the trace evidence on Ahara's hands after he was caught. And from the analysis, the same fibers from Mamiya-san's undergarments were found on Ahara's hands.
That's right. If the stand-in was the groper, Ehara-san wouldn't have touched Mamiya-san at all. But the evidence on Ehara-san's hands suggests otherwise. Rather strange, isn't it?
I take it there was a trick to this, too?
That's simple. Before I got in the train, I met with the real Ehara-san at the underground platform. That's when I had him touch the undergarment. After that, all I had to do was go to the bathroom and put them on. That's where the fibers in the trace were from.
Just as suspected, Shina Ahara fabricated the harassment video evidence long before it
What
happened.
the police found on Ehara-san's hands was exactly what we wanted them to find. And it would serve as hard proof he grabbed me.
Well, wasn't that hard, clearly.
The courts really ate it up. It was hard not to laugh sometimes, to be honest.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit.
Ooh. God damn it. Not that I have any other options.
Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away? You aided and abetted by playing the victim, didn't you?
I mean, yes.
Who put this video up on the internet?
Oh, yeah.
He said from the start that once Ehara-san got his guilty verdict, he'd upload it to the internet.
So that was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive the law for how easy it lets off bullies. Ehara-san's the same way.
My lights just flickered.
His son's death was brushed aside. The court blamed his suicide on unknown factors. And that's what led them to his whole plan.
So nothing like that
The
new.
real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved, and the killer gets off in court by being convicted of battery. How would the public respond after finding out they'd gamed the law like that?
So Kawana and Ahara's real plan was to make a mockery out of the justice system.
Seems to be going well for them. The courts are...
Juana being the stand-in is new, but nothing else really gained.
I guess Ahara really was desperate. He was never
Yeah.
concerned about his own punishment. He tarnished his own name to humiliate the law.
Yeah, cop or not, Ahara is a broken man. Nobody took responsibility for his son's death, and the courts all but ignored his case. No wonder he went along with Kawana.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ehara-san are the perfect pair with nothing to lose. The only ones who do are the ones forced to comply. Us. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
Yagami-san, you sure that's enough?
I don't have anything
We've
else.
got plenty. Bottom line,
Ah.
fabrication. At the very least, we know that the prosecution's evidence can all be refuted.
The courts were being intentionally misled. I'm considering filing an appeal.
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am. We'll reveal Ahara and Kuwana's plot and overturn the verdict they issued.
That might be harder than it sounds.
Why do you say that, Genda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ahara being found guilty, right? As the client, if he doesn't want an appeal, there's no way you're getting one. Doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do. If Ahara refuses to appeal, then that's that.
Then we'll talk to him tomorrow. First, we need to see how he reacts to everything we've got on him.
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the detention center tomorrow.
Will do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone. Go get some rest.
Yo, Yagami. You sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kuwana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would. But there's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya, anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura is making sure she gets back safe.
Fine, forget it. Why are you still here? Everyone else went home already.
Come on, man, why the cold shoulder? Am I really that annoying?
Yep.
You wouldn't be the guy I'd call to hang out with.
Whoa! Okay, you don't gotta say that out loud, man.
Straight for the jugular, huh?
Alright. Alright.
But if it's help
Alright.
you need, I'll be there. I've had nothing but time lately. But only if you bow your head and ask nice. Then I'll consider it.
I know for a fact you'd help me out regardless, so why waste a good bow? Thanks for the drink.
Dude, come on. That was your cue to bow and ask nice.
No. You just wanted me to bow. I'm gonna go with Sari-san to view Ihara tomorrow. Time to call it a day. Well, I'm still drunk as all hell, so not a lot I can do about that. What the hell? Someone had to own that motorbike. These blocking sons of bitches. God damn, go away.
Really, guys?
You know, I really love the skateboard. It's just like, it's impossible to control while you're drunk. And all I need to drink for the rest of the game are like alcohol. Hey. Dude. There. Hit him like that. That'll do it. That'll do it.
What a waste.
How many enemies do I need to kill in the EX boost? I know it's a lot. That's the issue. $200. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. You don't sell anything. You don't sell a single thing. Nothing that'll help me anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Are they just PNGs? Do they have any depth? Actually, I think they do have depth. Alright, never mind. You've impressed me, game. Oh, it was just like a static PNG. Alright. Arcade time. Whippy! Oh, damn, I got everything. Fantasy Zone. Penguin Land. Woody Pop. Alright, that's all the important ones. I'm missing 2, so. Yeah, I need Secret Command and Enduro Racer, which I don't know how to get those, so nah. Actually, I can figure out how to get them. Oh, one I get from... Hello, thank you for the follow. Looks like I'm all good to go. I remember all the Twisted Trio stuff. Never meant to cry. I was walking to courtroom every day with a warped views behavior unchanged. In a courtroom is crazy. Trials were plagued by all sorts of deviant rule breaking, which, rumor has it, was applauded by perverts all across Japan. I liked how the defendants kept up their nasty attitudes, even in a place of justice. Hold on, I gotta send this to the group chat. There we go. Okay, Yasuke and Tsukino-chan are related office. I should wait around. I'll handle it. It'll be fine.
Yagami-san.
Hi there, Yagami-san. Yeah. Hi, Yasuke-kun, Tsukino-chan. Good to see you. What's wrong with Tsukino-chan? Something's up with her. Yagami-san, we came to talk to you about Tsukino. She's, What's wrong? She doesn't seem to be doing too hot. Yeah, well, she's in a hell of a lot of shock right now. She's in shock. What happened? Nobody's told you yet, huh? Twisted Trio somehow escaped from prison! Huh? They got out, all 3 of them? Yeah, not only that, but their creepy boss Giant Impact escaped with... No way! Calling themselves the Filthy Four. I'm gonna throw up. Wait, do you mean this happened to Kamurocho? Yeah, I think so, and Tsukino has been like this ever since she heard the news. She's acting like she lost all her memories from previous experience with the Twisted Trio.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. My brother said you rescued me at some point in the past. Is this real? Looks like she forgot what you do. Can't believe that. According to her doctor, the Filthy Four escaped from prison probably will trigger this episode in Indonesia. Maybe we're suppressing everything to do with it time period to prevent her from living trauma. I guess memories of you got swept up in that, unfortunately, since she met you because of those idiots. Terrible. Have any other memories been affected? Now she remembers who she is, her general past and all that. She's done. Regardless, one piece of her life she's completely lost. Not affected her ability to live normally, but she's in a bit of a funk over it. She took some time off work to try to take it easy. I'm very sorry. Could you forgive me? I know it must hurt being forgotten. Gotta do something about this. The four perverts have escaped, and they're out to their old creepy ways again as we speak. So now Sukino can't even take a walk by herself in Kamurocho. Tell you more about these escapees, Yosuke-kun. Better ask about the Filthy Four. Do you know anything about Professor Panny? Yeah, he steals panties with drones, so she's allowed to steal from a wide swath of ladies. Actually, that's not new. He used drones before. Nevertheless, it'll be hard to catch him by giving chase after he strikes randomly. We should learn to a spot of our own choosing. That sounds like a good idea, but that means we need to know which panty style the professor prefers.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay. Sorry, Sukino. Besides, it's been a while. Besides, perhaps might have changed then.
Huh? Hi.
Alright, I'll ask a random ass woman.
I see.
Shatter. Alright, Judge Creep and Peep. Much more powerful than it was before. You need to know how to use camouflage now. Camouflage. Weird plants on the walls of love hotels carry around like a cockroach, right? Yeah, I do remember that. I think I shot him down with the drone. And now Judge Peep wears clothing that matches the color of the wall. On brown walls, he wears black and black walls. It's crazy how much he blends into the wall doing that. Really? Buzz researcher. Sketch him.
Does that mean?
Disguise himself. He's being talked about in chatter as well. So, alright.
By the way.
Blocked up by eye. I'm sorry. And what about Giant Impact? As of now, he hadn't done anything to draw attention to himself. There haven't even been any eyewitness reports in a few days. He said, I will create a whole kingdom for perverts. A kingdom for perverts? What does that even mean? I don't know, but he can't be planning anything good. Making things worse, the Professor Trio are apparently impressed by you guys' weird idea, another allied with him. Great. Of course. Go ahead and look for anything that might help.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yagami-san.
Alright. Seems easy enough. Alright, fine. Let's start with Bannies. Got a ton of keywords, man. I'm starting with the first one. Oh my goodness. I guess I had inside tender. Fine. Yeah, mate. Is that totally wrong? We're gonna catch him with his pants off. This is awful. Can't even dry underwear on the push these days. I got them back, but I don't think I want to wear them anymore. Excuse me. Yo, Mari. Oh, hey there, Talk. What's going on? Oh, God. I'm doing a little investigation, actually, so, Mari, you looked angry about something. Did I hear you say your underwear got stolen? That's right. In the past few days, all the underwear I was trying to drown the push kept getting stolen. And they were my favorite, expensive ones. Figures. You know, Mari, I'm actually chasing with the trio. There's Professor Panny. And something you need to know. I feel bad for asking. Can you tell me what your panties look like?
Hold on.
I'm not asking because I want it. I just need something to lure out Professor Panty. What if you're Professor Panty?
Really?
Never. Absolutely not. I'll be right back.
Huh?
Actually, look at them. No. Alright, yeah, I'm here. Alright, I'm out. I've got my little blankie. I got chicken, so I am going to put this up. Bam. Observe away. Die. She's obviously talking about the bag, man. She's talking about the bag.
Hey.
Yeah, she's talking about the bag. Yeah. I gotta know. Huh. How cute. Real wise. Yeah, obviously it's the bag on the table. Weird she wasn't really opposed to it, but fine. Inside the paper bag. Panties are in there. So somehow, some way, they made their way back to you. Wow. Can you explain? I'm not reading this out loud. I gotta eat.
I see. Hey.
Huh?
All right, let's go.
Who's a good boy?
I believe in you, buddy. This way, huh? Got something? This way, huh? Got something? This way, huh? Got something? This way, huh? Doing great.
Hmm? Hey. Huh? Huh? Hey! Wish you had.
Wow, you're like a pro. See you later.
Hey. Hey. What? Hey! Yagami-san! Nan daって? Eh?
So, you're recommending an appeal? I have that right? Did some new evidence come to light?
Yui Mamiya told us some things, like how you faked your alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. You wanted the sexual battery conviction, right?
Well...
Your goal was to avenge your son and humiliate the law on a grand scale.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ahara-san, we have a much better grasp of the situation than you think.
And what exactly have you grasped?
Like Yagami-san just said, you're innocent. As far as the harassment goes. As your lawyer, I'll file for an appeal. And we'll make sure the world knows it.
Thanks, but no. I'm scum of the earth. A pervert. The prosecution and the judge made that very clear in the verdict.
On the day of the crime, October 7th, at around 6:30 a.m., you were in Ijincho, not Tokyo.
Baloney. I was relaxing at home.
Except that you weren't.
Oh?
You wanted to give the man who pushed your son to suicide the beating of a lifetime. And you'd miss out on that opportunity if you were at home, which is why you were in Ijincho instead. Isn't that right? You and Kawana's former student staked out Mikoshiba's house until he left. Then you dragged your prey into a car and brought him to an abandoned building in Ijincho, which would later become a murder scene. Every bone on Mikoshiba's fingers was broken. Remembering how he pushed Toshiro-kun to his death, it's no wonder you'd go that far. You tortured Mikoshiba without a shred of remorse. You inflicted no small amount of pain and terror. There's no way you weren't there, and I'd put my money on that.
And then...
You need the whole play-by-play? Even though you already know it?
Oh, not at all. I'm just fascinated by this outrageous little story.
As for what you did next after beating Mikoshiba,
it's quite a home video.
Without leaving anything on Mikoshiba's body that could be traced back to you, you slit his throat. Estimated time of death was around 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. You tossed the bloody coat and made your way to Ikebukuro Station, where Yui Mamiya was waiting.
Are you sure? I was at Ikebukuro by 7:30 a.m. Would have been impossible for me to kill Mikoshiba in Ijincho.
The person in the security camera footage in Ikebukuro was a double who imitated your likeness. The identity of whom belonged to Jin Kawana, the handyman in Ijincho. Or maybe you know him by a different name. Former high school teacher Yu Kitakata. So which name did he give you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
With Kawana in view of the security camera, you met up with Yui Mamiya at Ikebukuro first. That's where you touched the undergarments she had prepared. The police would later discover the trace evidence on your hands and pin the groping on you. Then you made your way to Shinjuku Station. After that, Mamiya and Kawana acted out the groping as they arrived at Shinjuku Station. Kawana jumped out of the train and Mamiya chased after him. And then, in the smallest of blind spots in a station absolutely packed with cameras, you were waiting for Kawana, who looked just like you. With the two of you matching, you were able to swap places in that huge crowd without anyone noticing. Kawana handed you the transit card used to pass the ticket gate. Just one piece of hard evidence that places you in Ikebukuro at 7:43 a.m. And right after the swap, Mamiya started calling for help. After that, well, we've all seen how the news reported it. You were caught in a public place with plenty of witnesses.
An active duty police officer arrested for sexual battery. The public outcry was very clear. As a result, despite it being your first offense, you were actually tried and convicted. The consensus is that it was a fitting punishment for someone so heinous. Even as your lawyer, I felt the same.
Have some confidence in yourself, Shirosaki-sensei. The prosecution, the judge, and a lawyer like you all laid out the evidence in court and found me guilty. I'm in no position to doubt you. And I've long accepted the ruling that Toshiro was never bullied. There's nothing I can do but abide by the rule of law. Right? That's all I can do, right?
I know what you're trying to say. You carried out the justice that the courts wouldn't, right?
Everything my son went through was passed off like it never even happened. School, the teachers, and yes, the court. They all dismissed the reason he died.
That's when Kawana came in the picture, telling you Toshiro-kun had been bullied. But was it Kawana's words that suddenly made you want to kill Mikoshiba? Because all of his fingers were broken while he was still alive. Was that really all just your pent-up rage?
What do you have to say, Ihara-san?
Was Sawa-sensei the one who told you the truth? She was the only person Toshiro-kun confided in. You had to have heard it from her, right?
Nearly hit the nail on the head, as they say.
Nearly?
After my trial, she confessed she knew about the bullying. But only to her old teacher over the phone. She had no idea she was being recorded.
What?
Kawana-san let me listen to that recording where I learned Sawa-sensei had been muzzled by both the homeroom teacher and the lawyer. That was the proof of Toshiro's bullying I'd wanted all throughout the trial. After hearing Sawa-sensei's words, I finally understood. They pushed my boy over the edge.
Was there no other evidence of the bullying? Like a diary of Toshiro-kun's or something of the sort?
Nothing. Toshiro never talked to me or my wife about the bullying. And that was probably all my fault. He was bullied in middle school, too. Kids would throw his pencil case around or hide his books. When I heard about it, I chewed him out. They walk all over you because you're weak. Grow spine, I told him.
I take it that was the wrong approach.
Yeah. I can't imagine how much courage it took for him to come forward about his suffering. I'm sure he felt ashamed about it. And I should have listened when he pleaded for help. I should have told him I was proud of his bravery. But instead, I pushed him away. And in the end, Toshiro tried to make sure he never showed weakness to us again, no matter how much pain he was in. He went to a private school out in Yokohama because he hated living with me. But in the end, he still suffered.
And that's why you didn't hesitate to unleash hell on Mikoshiba.
If you say so.
So the first time Kawana showed up was when he let you listen to the phone call with Sawa-sensei, right?
Yes. He approached me and asked me if I still wanted justice for my son. I was in uniform when he came to me too. Very bold. But it paid off. I owe him a debt of gratitude. He reassured me he had already taken care of multiple individuals like Goshiba, and that he'd urged other families to avenge the children they lost to bullying. He'd tell them that simply being branded a bully wasn't enough. He promised to deliver real justice.
If justice can be served at one's own discretion, laws would cease to serve their function. If the law isn't fair to everyone, no one will obey it. The law is only able to help the powerless because it can't be swayed by money, force, or anything else.
Then tell me, what's the solution when the law fails to punish someone who laughs in its face? To overlook those the law won't judge is to abandon those the law couldn't protect.
To render justice with confidence, you require sufficient evidence.
Some of the victims' families refused Kuwana's offer of revenge, telling him it would be unforgivable. But even after rejecting his offer, not a one reported Kuwana-san to the police. Do you understand what that implies? Whether you follow through with revenge or not, Kuwana-san presents a solution that resonates with people. Being that the law is unfair and imperfect. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not. But we're fighting to make it as fair as we can. Laws have to change until they are perfect.
They don't change fast enough. Toshiro's death was murder by another name. Yet Hiromi Kushiba walked free. He even got to enroll in a teaching program as a student teacher. Someone like him? It's insane! I'd die of old age before the law was ever written to be fair enough. For Toshiro's sake, I can't turn a blind eye to a world where the Mikoshibas can live without consequence. Tell me, what alternative was there to getting blood on my hands? I didn't have any other choice.
Yagami-san, did he just...
This is the first time you've admitted to killing Mikoshiba.
You really did your research, unlike those useless cops. Kuwana-san's plan was impressive, almost airtight. I didn't expect it to be unraveled so quickly.
I just got lucky. There was some dirt on Yui Mamiya that Kuwana could have used against her.
Hello. It's me, I'm back.
If we hadn't found it, there's no way we would have gotten her.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, but I'm under no obligation to tell you.
Oh.
You'll be sent to prison as a sex offender as it stands.
Of course. Just as I planned. The charges will be confirmed, and I'll be convicted. As for the police and the prosecution, they wouldn't be able to admit they made a mistake. I could scream, "I killed Mikoshiba" at the top of my lungs. It wouldn't matter.
I feel like it matter a bit.
Are you saying you intend to admit to the murder after you're released?
Everyone's seen the video of me killing Mikoshiba by now. It's obviously authentic, but the prosecution and the police are saying it's fake. They need it to be fake. Even if I do confess, they'll sweep it under the rug.
They wouldn't.
No, that's not beneath them. But I take it how they react doesn't really matter to you. All you want is to humiliate the law, don't you? The same system that determined Toshiro-kun's incident didn't happen.
It seems you're starting to understand, Yagami-san.
Ahara's already achieved most of what he wanted to do, but he can't overlook what he's already done.
The prosecution wanted to charge me for Mikoshiba's murder. Then they'd have to retract the battery verdict. And that would mean admitting to a massive blunder by the court at the hands of a criminal. It would be chaos. Despite knowing who murdered Mikoshiba, no one would know what to make of the case. Wouldn't that just be wonderful?
I hear you. And I even get why you'd feel pretty proud of accomplishing that.
Do you?
But in this case, the guy's pretty much grabbed the tiger by the tail.
What tiger's tail?
Someone's issuing orders to the thugs in Kamurocho from behind the scenes. He's the tiger in this case. And they've been closing in on your partner, Kuwana.
and Sawa-sensei got in their path. I'm sure you get the newspaper in here, right? You know, don't you?
I bet he
Sawa-sensei was
knows.
killed
He's
after
gotta
thugs
know.
broke into her home. All because she got involved with Kawana.
I'm aware she was killed. But this is the first I'm hearing of the reason why. And by thugs, you mean RK?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, but we don't know why they're going after Kawana. Any ideas?
No way I'd know.
You think it could be because she got mixed up in your deadly little game?
Excuse me?
That's what getting away with murder really looks like. The more you perpetuate the lie, the greater the rift you create. And then, the unthinkable happens. Kawana killed others besides Mikoshiba. You said so yourself. That's what brought the angry tiger into play. And if Sawa-sensei ended up paying for that instead, then how can you begin to believe your vengeance is fair?
Because she gave false testimony. She lied in court to say Toshiro was never bullied.
She couldn't name Mikoshiba, who was a minor at the time, without evidence. What's more, she was haunted by her testimony, always second-guessing if she did the right thing.
Yeah.
But now she's been killed. Somehow that's acceptable to you? I'm gonna clear up what happened to Sawa-sensei, just like you did for Toshiro-kun.
How?
By going public with everything you and Kawana did. The first step is to appeal the sexual battery and undo this whole lie.
You never groped Yui Mamiya. That's one crime you're innocent of, Ehara-san. The court's verdict was incorrect. So please give us the chance to appeal. We can prove your innocence.
What on earth would I get out of that?
You get to humiliate the court again. Besides, what are you gonna do for the next half a year in a cell?
Fine. Do what you want. But just
Ooh, we get to win.
Yes?
I have no intention of admitting to killing Mikoshiba in court. Is your appeal still worth a damn?
We won't know until we try. Let's go, Sari-san. We have client approval to proceed with the appeal. We better act fast.
Yes, agreed.
Appeal, 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 appeal.
Yagami-san.
Appeal, 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 appeal. What's up?
Sawa-sensei's death isn't on me.
I bet
Even
it's
if I
not.
have grabbed the tiger.
Ah, God, I feel so full and like, oh, I feel awful.
By the tail. That doesn't mean I killed her.
By that logic, you may as well admit that Mikoshiba didn't kill Toshiro-kun. You can't have it both ways. Listen to me. Everything about you, about Kawana, about why Sawa-sensei had to die, we're gonna expose all of it. That's the only thing left we can do for her.
I'm going to fill Genda-sensei in on what happened. Why don't you head over to the office?
Sure thing.
Is the office not literally right here? Okay.
So then, Ihara admitted to killing Mikoshiba, did he?
Off the record, yeah. He also admitted Kawana approached him to offer revenge.
That sounds like you were productive.
It's
Yeah.
enough for us to move forward with the appeal, I'd say. How does that sound, Genda-sensei?
Genda-sensei?
The sexual battery and Mikoshiba's murder are the very same case.
Yeah.
To clear Ihara of harassment, you'll need to prove he murdered Mikoshiba. But you don't have evidence he did, do you?
Ehara-san was captured on video committing the murder.
And the prosecution claims it's a fake, of unknown origins. The police are saying the same.
They're only saying that to cover their asses.
In reality, The sexual battery evidence against Ihara-san is what was really fake. At the very least, we can claim Yui Mamiya and the others aided in fabricating that, alibi or not.
You really think the courts will grant you an appeal for just that?
Yep.
Are you saying that's not possible?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I
But
feel my
Ihara
brain like
won't
shutting
admit
off.
to murdering Mikoshiba in court. Kind of significant, don't you think? So,
Yeah.
what chance do you have even if you do appeal? Without any decisive new evidence, you'll just end up splitting hairs over the original verdict. And what good'll it do other than damage your own reputation, Saru-kun?
Again, the sensei is worried about Saru-san's career. I'm sure that's the case, although...
To be honest with you, I feel like I've been deeply underestimated.
What?
Saori-san, are you actually mad?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
You have every right to be.
Listen, Sensei. Ihara and Kuwana devised this plan knowing full well they could manipulate the justice system. Have we not fallen right into their trap? If we take pity on the prosecution now, we play right into their hand.
True.
So how can we worry about reputation when our duty as lawyers is to face the law?
I understand where you're coming from, and you're right to think it, but...
And another thing. While acting as Ihara's defense in the first trial, I never truly believed the claim. I didn't trust the person I was defending, and I felt sick to my stomach even being in the courtroom.
Saori-san.
Ihara likely saw right through that. He probably took great delight in our myopic dedication to the law. And I won't stand for that. I'm gonna show him exactly what I can do.
What about you, Yagami? I want to hear your thoughts.
You're not saying it, but he disagrees with Saru-san. How should I move this forward? I defer to Hoshino.
I'll defer to Hoshino-kun on this one.
Huh? Wait, why are you putting me on the spot?
I mean, I don't work here anymore, so...
Yeah, I don't work here.
Don't you play that card now. Especially not with...
Why?
That's right. Genda-sensei's asking your opinion for a reason.
Oh.
What's it gonna be? Your opinion counts, Yagami.
I feel like Hoshino's opinion counts. The hell? Why am I the one good girl here? Well, I guess we should face story 4 then. Fine, Genda has a
I
point.
know what you're really saying, Genda-sensei. You're just worried about Saori-san's future, right?
That's right. She expects to defend a harassment case by proving a murder. What if she's biting off more than she can chew? Attacking the credibility of the police and prosecution already puts her at a disadvantage. And if she comes out of this with nothing, that's gonna follow her for all her life.
That's a valid concern.
Excuse me, can I ask you two why this is even a topic? Do need
Look,
to
look,
have
look,
some
look,
urgency?
look, look.
Me.
Am I wrong? Then tell me what you're thinking here, Yagami-san.
Yeah, let's hear
Oh
it.
my god. I try to agree with Genda.
I mean,
So,
we should listen to Saori-san. I understand why Ihara and Kuwana did what they did.
God damn it.
I can't condone it.
I see. So you feel it too, huh?
Yes. Although my motivation is as righteous as Saori-san's.
What do you mean?
Mikoshiba's murder, the fake groping alibi, the one behind it all was Kuwana, and he's in hiding. We need to shine enough light on him that the public can see what he is. And the perfect place to do it is during Ihara's appeal hearing.
So it's not Ihara you're after, but Kuwana.
Yeah.
If we pursue Ihara's case, Kuwana-san's actions will naturally come to light.
And if we draw out Kuwana, then...
Hooping me now. I'm so cold and tired. Ugh.
RK and the ones backing them will make their move. Soma from RK said Sawa-sensei knew too much. Which means whoever's behind them has a secret that needs to stay buried.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to update the title. Oops. Chapter 10. Yeah. Oh boy.
If it means murder, and I need to figure that secret out. I owe Sawa-sensei that closure. The only thing we can do for her now is make sure the ones pulling the strings pay for it.
Well said. I guess going back wasn't ever really an option.
Yeah.
Genda-sensei.
Looks like I got complacent from all the peace and quiet. Leave it to me to underestimate the younger generation.
I apologize. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
That should be my line, Saori-kun. I suppose I have to make up my mind after all that, don't I? Get out there and do what needs to be done. And heaven help anyone in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. You heard him.
Wait, no, I don't want heaven to help anyone in my way. I want the exact opposite. I want heaven to help me. Tsukumo's calling. Hope everything's okay. Tsukumo! What's up,
Hello?
Yagamishi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho. It's very bizarre.
Uh-oh. God damn it.
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei's murder, too.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. We got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you soon then.
See ya. All right. to Ijincho. God, I'm so tired. Walk my dog.
There you are. Who's a good boy?
Hell yeah.
Good boy.
Come on, Sugiura. Oh God. There's not a single hole in this damn fence. I should have turned sooner. That's fine. He didn't really get run over by a dog. He just kind of like slowed and he was running into it. Okay, doggy. Come on. Just step inside. Step inside. Yeah. It's not gonna work out if you don't walk inside. Ugh.
Well, now that's something. Looks
Yep.
like we're finally starting to see the whole picture.
Kuwana-san, or rather Kitakata-sensei, huh?
Ugh.
These students helped Ihara murder Mikoshiba. But there's still some things that doesn't explain. Like what? Like why does RK keep going after Kuwana-san? You think that's weird too, right, Yagami-san?
Yeah. That's the piece of the puzzle that'll lead us to why Sawa-sensei got killed.
Why is RK after Kuwana? How much do they know about him?
Before they came to Ijincho, RK was originally looking for Shinya Kawai. But when they found out he might have been killed, they suddenly shifted gears to Kawana. So what are they trying to accomplish?
We can guess all we want, but that's not gonna get us anywhere. Shouldn't we ask someone in RK directly? They're strengthening their numbers in Ijincho as we speak.
The goons at the bottom rung aren't gonna be in the know on that, though. Though if Akatsu or Soma were around, then we might get somewhere.
That's true.
Sitting around here won't get us any further. I'm gonna head into the city for a bit. I'm quick on my feet. That's about all I have going for me right now.
How modest of you.
Yeah, don't say that, Yagamishi. Otherwise, what ground do we have to stand on?
Something's going to happen as soon as I step outside. I just feel it. Look around town, huh? Uh-huh. Damn. I can just grab people. I can jump over them and grab them. Grabs only, come on. Who's next? There we go. My eyes are like actually hurting now. Oh, what? Hi.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Do you have a minute, Yagami-san?
Yes, I have a minute.
Yeah, what's up?
I was thinking back on our interview with Ihara-san, and something he said isn't sitting right with me. So I wanted to ask your opinion.
Which part felt up?
The part about Kuwana approaching other bullying victims besides Ihara-san to offer revenge. Ihara-san also mentioned that most of them rejected his offer, but never went to the police either.
Yeah, and?
Well, wasn't the first bully Kuwana killed his own student? Shinya Kawai, I mean.
Oh!
From believes, Mitsuru Kusumoto's leap left him in a coma to this day. That event was the catalyst for Kuwana's actions. So wouldn't he have approached his parents about revenge too?
Mitsuru Kusumoto's parents? You're talking about his mother, Reiko Kusumoto, right?
Mitsuru Kusumoto's mother, Reiko Kusumoto. She used to be just another student in the Ministry of Health. Now she's the Vice Minister. Ah! God, I'm about to fall asleep, bruh.
Yes, who is currently Vice Minister of the Ministry of
Oh,
Health.
we know. We just said that.
If she accepted or is even an accessory to a revenge plot against Kawai, then there's no way she'd ever want that secret to get out. With her level of influence and power, wouldn't it be possible that she ordered RK to silence Kuwana? Which would explain how RK's actions are being controlled, wouldn't it?
And you think it's Reiko Kusumoto?
You don't think vice ministers can control criminal organizations from the shadows? You know very well the answer to that.
Yeah. Tsukumo's actually looked into her before. I'll talk to him about it right now. Yeah, this is genius, Sari-san. This could lead us right to who's controlling RK.
Quite a compliment coming from you. I feel better already.
Don't sweat it. I'll call you if I find anything out.
Gotta get back to Zukumo. After this cutscene, I think I'm going to bed, man.
That was quick. I figured you'd be out in the town until evening.
Well, the day's not over yet. I need you to look into Reiko Kusamoto again. She might be the one behind RK.
Really?
Yeah. Can you pull up the picture of her you showed me last time?
Oh, God, my nose itches. Alright, let me turn off the lights and let me just prepare myself for bed. Uh-huh. My little footrest fell off my chair again.
Take a look at this, Yagamishi.
Yep.
Reiko Kusamoto became vice minister just recently. It hasn't even been a full year yet.
Looks like she's still got a good rep.
Yeah, there's almost no criticism of her out there.
The Ministry Revolution, bucking the bureaucracy. Golden parachutes don't fly with Kusamoto. Go her. Vice Minister is pretty high up there, yeah?
Big time. If she really did take Kawana up on his offer, silencing him would be the quickest way to save her skin. And in that
Almost
case,
got
she'd
it
need
back
some
in.
kind of connection to RK.
Some kind of connection? A bit vague.
There we go.
Fair enough, but RK already took an innocent life while hunting Kawana down.
Right. And after killing Sawa-sensei, they tried to kill me, too. Still, no matter how dangerous the gang, murder is a risky proposition. Then again, if someone's pulling the strings, they have a lot less to worry about.
Well, we don't even know that
Especially
someone
if
is
that
pulling the
someone has
strings.
vice
I mean, we
minister
do,
status.
actually.
Well, the internet's not gonna give us much else. How about we do our usual thing? Go straight to the source.
Maybe we should.
Would it really be that easy to get a meeting with someone like her?
Mitsuru Kusamoto's still in a coma, right?
Yes.
If he's in a hospital, we can catch her by surprise there.
That
Gotcha.
feels weird.
That might work.
Let's do it.
What's this now?
Huh?
It's what now?
Breaking news from the net. It says manhunt for Sawa-sensei's murderer.
And?
It's hitting the network news too. The person they're after is...
Wanted for the murder of private school teacher Yoko Sawa in her own apartment.
Oh!
Kanagawa PD is conducting a search for the suspect, self-proclaimed handyman Yu Kitakata.
Why are they looking for Kawana?
Shouldn't they be after Soma?
Sawa-san's former teacher before and after the incident. It's also surfaced that he's been using a false identity for over a decade. The police are hopeful that their search will turn up some sort of connection to Sawa-san.
Some sort of connection. Why are the police going after Kawana, not Soma? What the hell?
If Kawana-san was caught on camera, then
That's the
surely
high up
some
connection,
RK thugs
probably.
were as well.
Yeah, I think so. On that note, I should have been in the footage too. The police only seem to want Kawana, but why? Guess we'll have to ask them ourselves.
I mean, it feels pretty clear that whatever the high up
Detective
connection.
Watanabe from Kanagawa PD. He was the guy in charge of Mikoshiba's murder.
Yeah, the guy in the high up connection would have handled that because they clear RK in themselves. Hey,
Yeah,
how's
I
it
guess
going?
has. Hey, I'm curious. Do you have any evidence that Kawana killed Sawa-sensei?
I take it you saw the news? Kawana was caught on camera near the crime scene, plus he knew the victim. And if that's not enough, he was using a fake name. How's that for evidence?
Yeah,
saw
we
Soma
know.
holding an ice pick up to Sawa-sensei.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
there were RK
saw
footprints all over
the.
the scene. So why is Kawana the only suspect?
Because the big boys with big balls at HQ said so. Barking at me won't get you anywhere.
So this is all just pressure from upstairs?
Yep.
What is going on here?
Why are you so bent out of shape? Kawana's a legitimate suspect, and all we're doing is following procedure.
Sure, but I know he didn't do it.
Private investigator Schnoz somewhere else.
Oh my goodness. I'm a
You seem pretty
witness.
bent out of shape yourself. Where are you right now?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe we could meet up. How's a free pass to bitch about your work sound? Abe-san?
On the phone, in person, there's nothing I can tell you.
He hung up.
Darn.
Yagamishi, I managed to focus in on the background noise from your phone call. Despite all the interference, I have a good idea of Nabe-san's location.
Ooh.
What? Seriously?
He's on the main drag in Chinatown. If you go now, I'm sure you'll find him.
But is he even gonna listen to you?
It won't matter if I miss him because we sat here wondering.
Yagami Detective Agency, quick on its feet indeed.
Can't compete with that.
Nabe-san should be on the main street in Chinatown. I need to catch him and find out what's going on. Alright, yeah, I'm going to bed. Whatever time I missed out on today, which is about 2 hours, I'll make up for it at some point in a future stream. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.